So the other day I was driving around and I saw this old RV that I thought might make an interesting photograph. It's quite windy out today and the light is sporadic. The wind is obviously a problem for the audio here on the video, and then subject movement and stuff of little plant life and so forth during the photograph. But I thought I'd give it a whirl and bring you all along with me on it. So here is the actual RV itself. You know, I have this thing with these old RVs. I think they're just sort of interesting icons of Americana. It is along an old railroad track here that is, you know, got trains that come by and stuff, so that's probably going to get loud, as I'm sure a train will go by during me setting up and everything. But I'll walk you around the RV here so you can see. It's along the road. I am sort of contemplating how I'm gonna frame this up and photograph it. I wanted to perhaps come at it from this angle over here, the front of it. It's along the side of the street or the road. So this angle here I thought might be interesting, but the way the light is hitting the subject, it's never going to hit this side during this time of year because the sun is over on the opposite side. So I think I'm gonna have to find a composition on that side. There's the wind kicking up. So this is gonna make for an interesting shot, I think, or at least a potentially interesting photograph. I'm thinking about something like maybe one of these angles here and get a little bit of this tree in the foreground there. So I'll go ahead and get set up and we'll take the shot. I'll show you the camera setup once I get everything in place, and hopefully this shot turns out well. Might have to come back later. It is close to my home. Different day when it's less windy. But I'll get set up and we'll go from there. Okay, just finished up the shot. It actually was incredibly windy. The wind even kicked up even more, which of course is probably going to cause some motion blur on some of the tree limbs that I put in the foreground. Ended up shooting with a 150mm lens with an orange 21 filter, which of course made it so that I had to slow my shutter speed down even more, risking subject movement from the wind. But it was a little bit of an annoying shot, especially having to wait for the light to move in and out. A few trains went by, but I didn't get that on video because I was busy setting up. So I don't know if you can see the front tilt there. I did a little bit of a front tilt on it just to get some of the foreground in the shot in focus, as well as the RV itself. But you know, it was a fun little shot. Don't know how well it's going to turn out given the conditions here today, but it's always good to challenge yourself, and you know, I guess the best we can do is just go back and develop it and see how it turns out.